YouTube family and friends. Aubrey and Nicholas here. We are here to do Nicholas's 3-month-old update. Y'all, I have some spit up on my shoulder. That's real life right there. That's real life. But anyway, here's Nicholas. Nicholas, you want to say hi? Want to say hello? Say hi. Say hi. Say no, not right now. I don't want to. But yeah, despite the spit up on my shirt, we're going to go ahead and do this update. Hopefully he'll let me sit here and do it. You going to let mommy do this update? What do you think? Oh, okay. You are? You're going to let me do it? Oh, no, you're not going to let me do it. Okay, hold on 1 second, you guys. Let's get resituated. Okay, I think we're situated now to where he'll let me sit for a little bit and talk with you all. But as of May 16th, Nicholas is officially 3 months old. And he has gone through so many developmental milestones and changes. It's amazing. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with feeding and sleeping. Let's start with our nighttime, our bedtime routine. So ever since his circadian rhythm was established, he has been a really good sleeper at night. He's now going 5-hour stretches, which allows me to wake up 1 time in the night to feed him. Just to give you all a little explanation of what his nighttime schedule is like, I usually feed him around 8:30 or so and let him feed for that entire hour. And then he usually gets sleepy and falls asleep by 9:30 or so. And so after that, I rock him and burp him for about 5 minutes, and then I put him in his crib, and he pretty much goes to sleep. So that is pretty much his nighttime routine in terms of me putting him to bed at night. I do play music in the room at night, very soft, peaceful music. And we have a white noise machine that we let play throughout the night. But yeah, as of lately, as of the past, I'd say couple weeks, he has been sleeping for 5 hours. Yeah. And then he'll wake up for his feeding, and I'll do the same thing again. Feed him, rock him, burp him, put him in the crib, and he falls back asleep for another 4 hours or so. And then he wakes up around 5:30 or 6, and then by that time it's daylight. And then at that time he goes back to his 2 or 3 hour feeding schedule. So yeah, feeding at night so far has been great. I hope we can maintain the consistency that we have because it's wonderful. I really don't have any complaints, especially now that he's sleeping longer. I feel like I'm getting a lot more rest. What do you say about that, Nicholas, huh? What do you say about that? Is that pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, that's pretty awesome, huh? Tell the folks how awesome it is to sleep 5 hours at night and then wake up. Huh? Not sure? Not sure you want to tell them? You're not really sure what's going on, are you? You're not really sure. That's okay. But during the daytime, it's a little bit of a different story. I have a much harder time during the day getting him to take a nap. And I don't know if it's because it's daylight or because he just is, stimulated by what he's seeing. But I usually have to leave the house during the day to get him to go to sleep. So I'll feed him really well, then put him in his car seat, and we'll go to the mall, we'll go to the museum or anywhere where I'll be out for an hour or two, and he will nap really well in his car seat during that, or I can even get him to go to sleep in the boba wrap a lot of times in my baby carrier. So we haven't really established a daytime nap schedule, and during the day he feeds every 2 or 3 hours, sometimes a little more frequently, like an hour and a half. Eventually I think he'll establish more of a nap time routine, but he still needs help soothing and getting to sleep. He cannot self-soothe yet during the day. At night he seems to be okay self-soothing. But yeah, we'll get that going, won't we? We'll eventually learn to self-soothe during the day, and we'll get a good nap schedule going. But yeah, moving on to his development, his fine motor skills, his hand skills have progressed so much. He's gripping a lot more. Let's see if he'll grip my finger here. I have several toys that he can grip onto and practice pulling things to his mouth, which he has started doing the past week or so, or probably past couple of weeks, I should say. He's gotten really good at grabbing things and pulling them to his mouth, pushing on things, pulling on things, and working on grabbing things really in the center of his face. I'm working on that with him. And his gross motor skills are also developing. We do tummy time every day, and today he did tummy time for 10 what was it? 10.5 minutes. Yeah, which is awesome because a week ago he was only at 5 minutes and he would cry the whole time when he did tummy time, and he would like work up a little sweat and be so upset. But now he's getting used to it. And he did, 10.5 minutes for the first time today, which was awesome. Mommy was so proud of you that you did tummy time for so long. And a couple of days ago, he rolled over for the first time, and I actually missed it. I put him on his belly to do tummy time, and I walked away for like 10 seconds to go wet a washcloth so that I could wet his face and wipe it off. And when I came back, he was turned over on his back. So he has turned over once, even though I missed it. But hopefully I'll get some footage of him turning over soon, and he'll do it again. So he's weighing about 13 or 14 pounds. I don't know his exact weight because he does not have a 3-month appointment at the doctor's. For some reason, they skipped the 3rd month. I don't know. So his next appointment won't be until the 4th month. But I know he was around 12 pounds during his 2-month checkup. So I'm guessing he's 13 or 14. I could probably get on the scale with him and see how much he weighs. But I'm pretty sure he's around 13 or 14 pounds. Alright, so I had to switch cameras, ran out of space on my phone. I'm going to have to delete some photos and things like that. But I think I was talking about his weight and his size. He is wearing a 3 to 6 month size. He can fit some 6 to 9 month things, but they're just too long on him, even though he can fill them out depending on, the clothing, whoever made it. But yeah, he's pretty much in a 3 to 6 month size. Nicholas, is there anything else that you would like to tell the people of YouTube about your growth and development? Is there anything you'd like to tell them? Yeah, he babbles a lot. He's a big talker. He talks with Matt and I all the time, or with Matt and me. Correct grammar. But anyway, I'm hoping that when we travel to Tennessee, he'll be really social with my mom and my dad and my sister, and also Matt's family. I'm looking forward to that. His neck muscles are getting a lot stronger. He can hold his head up. We bought a bumbo seat for him, and he's getting used to using that. I put him in it this morning, and he played in it for maybe 4 minutes. Yeah. He did a really good job. But yeah, I think he's ready for me to get up and walk around. That's something about him that he likes. He doesn't like for me to sit too long. He likes to be on the move during the day. He likes to look around and see things, check things out. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off of here. But I wanted to tell you all, if you want to see more of the baby and Matt and me, you can follow us on Instagram. I'll put our Instagram information in the description box below. But yeah, thanks so much for watching and for tuning in. Nicholas, tell everybody thank you. Say thanks for watching. In his own way, that was thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you on the next episode of It's the Reads. Bye.